Stall and Wall Week Part 2. Let's play Spidops EX. Yo folks, welcome back to a new episode of Noob Plays. Like I said in the video last week and in the intro, this is Stall/Wall Week. It could also be LDF's week because we're playing two of his decks. So in the last episode we played Crustal Wall, and now we're playing Spidops EX Stall deck. It's a common strategy. We currently have Ethan Sudowoodo, and we also have Maractus. They attack and then the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. Spidops EX is a little bit different, and let's look at the card. So Spidops EX, we're not going to attack with Spidops EX. We're using it for the ability Trap Territory, because with that in play, the retreat cost of the defending Pokemon is 1 more. So that is going to be our strategy in this gameplay. We are trying to put 3 Spidops EX on the bench. It can be on the bench, it doesn't have to be in the active. And then we suddenly, out of a 2 retreat Pokemon, we make a 5 energy retreat Pokemon, which is awesome. So the strategy is Spidops on the bench, and then we'll go and look at a couple of Pokemon here in a second that we put in the active that then do their magic, because we want to trap a Pokemon that cannot attack. So we need a draw engine. Our draw engine is Zoroark EX. We can trade a card away, and then we draw 2 cards with the ability Trade. All right, so that's the draw engine. We have a couple of very annoying Pokemon, and I think the star of the show here is the Dene. We put the Dene in the active, the opponent can hopefully not attack, cannot retreat, and we can use electromagnetic sonar, and we can put a trainer card from our discard pile back into our hand. And this becomes very important in a second when we look at the supporters. So the other Pokemon that we play is Shiyu. Shiyu doesn't do damage, but it mills 2 energy. No, sorry, it mills 2 cards from the top of the deck with the Jealousy Cinch. Another Pokemon we can put in the active and shut down Raging Bolts. Teal Dances is Klefki with Mischievous Luck. The basic Pokemon in play, they have no abilities. Spidops is a stage 1, so it doesn't affect us because Klefki only does his magic on basic Pokemon. We also have Genesect. The Genesect does not have to be in the active. It could be a bench Pokemon we can use when we play against Goldengo. With Ace Nullifier, we put a tool on the Genesect and they cannot play any Ace spec cards. Not really just Goldengo. Like, we can shut down any decks that need a spec card to function. Let's think about Dragalogue. If they play the new Neo Upper Energy, we shut down Prime Catcher, so that's a pretty good card to have on the bench. Another Pokemon on the bench is Melodic. With Mentally Calm, the opponent cannot use cards like Turo or Penny to pick up a damaged Pokemon from the board. And yeah, that is the Pokemon. Now we are looking at supporters, and most of those are just one-offs, because remember the Dene, we use our supporter, then we use the Dene and get the supporter back into our hand. So we're playing Erica's Invitation because it has a really nice side effect. We can look at the opponent's hand, we get hand knowledge, but then we can take a basic Pokemon, put it on the bench, and then it goes into the active, and ideally we find some Pokemon that we can trap there. We also play Sorosic's Machinations. If they have a big hand, they need to discard hand until they have 3 left. Great card in our deck. Also, Eerie is a wonderful card because we can discard 2 item cards. Maybe they have a switch and we get rid of that. Wonderful. They cannot switch out of the stall. And then also Accompanying Flute. If there's not enough Pokemon on the bench or none that we want to trap, we play Accompanying Flute, and then we can look at the top 5 cards of the opponent's deck and put any number of basic Pokemon onto the bench. Crushing Hammer, slow our opponent down. We play the Crushing Hammer and then hope we flip heads, and then we can get rid of a energy. We played the Miracle Hat set. I bet some of you don't even know what that does, and trust me, I didn't know either until I saw it. It's similar to the Dene, but we can get 2 supporter cards from the discard pile back into our hand. And then in case we play against a Noctowl deck, we have Team Rocket's Watchtower. Shuts down Noctowl, shuts down Pidgeot EX. Any colorless Pokemon in play have no abilities. Cool. So this is the deck list. These are the 60. It's a pile. There is a bunch of cards that I haven't talked about. For example, we play a Fez. Siono gets us EXs out of the deck. We play that. We play the Cyrano. Cyrano is the name. We play Brook Scouting to draw more cards. We have one boss. We have a Turo and a Penny, so we can pick up a Pokemon in case we get trapped. Play 4 Buddy Buddy Puffin. Counter Catcher. We most likely play from behind. With the Counter Catcher, we can be flexible and grab the Pokemon that we want to trap. We have 2 Night Stretcher in case we need to recover Pokemon. Picnic Basket for help or heal. Redeemable Ticket in case we prize some very important cards. Defiance Vest in case they can attack, we take 40 less damage. Gravity Gemstone to make it even more painful for the opponent to retreat, because that adds another retreat cost to the actual retreat cost of that Pokemon. And then we play 3 Energy in case we need to switch in and out of a Pokemon, and then 3 Fire for Chi-Yu. Alright fellas, that was a long intro, but let's hop into the gameplay. Let's see if we can stall our opponent to oblivion. I want to see some concedes. I want them to concede because they're so annoyed by us. Let's hop into the gameplay. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to go first or second. I think I want to go first, because then let's say I get Sereno and then I can evolve going second turn 2. And I actually have a good hand. I have Buddy Buddy Puffin and a Brook Scouting. Ideally, Siren. Oh, no, wait, I have 2 Spidops. Sweet. Marnie's Impidimp. Feebas. Does Marnie play? We're definitely getting 2 more of these because I have 2 in hand. Does Marnie's Grimmsnarl? Do they play a Turo? I don't think they do. So I'm not going to play the Feebas and just end my turn here. I just looked it up on the other screen. There's, at least in the deck that I played, there is no Turo in. But let's look back at their deck. What's a good trap target? Frostlass is a good trap target, I guess. They also play a Maractus. I can go Maractus. They have 2 retreat cost. Okay, depending on what deck we're playing against, they're playing an Arven. That should tell us a little bit more. They have TM Evo. I don't want to lose that Dedenne. Okay, another Buddy Buddy Puffin. Okay, they play Frostlass. Spidops has 260 HP. And Zoroark has 280. Okay, let's see what the top deck is. They play, I think, 3 or 4 of their gym. So the question is, do I need to attack with Chi-Yu? Because the Monkey Dory is... that is definitely not good. Okay, another Tarantula. Brooks. Do I play... I play Brook Scouting. They have 3 card hand. Flaming Surge does 100. Yes, I get. What is their ace spec? They play a Secret Box. How much bench space do I have? I have 2 left. And Sora wouldn't also be bad. I'm afraid that my Dedenne gets knocked out, so I am going to play it safe. And play these. The Frostlass does constant damage to the Monkey Dory, so they can attack. But if I get 2 energy on the Shiyu, I might have to trap the Frostlass maybe. Only has 3 retreat cost. There's more. Oh, they go on the bench one? Oh yeah, because that's basic. I wouldn't mind a fire energy. I'm expecting the Dedenne to get knocked out because they put 2 on. Oh, they can also do bench damage. Okay, I get access to a counter catcher then. They retreat. They knock out the Dedenne and probably put 30 on the Tarantula. Research a Frostlass away. How many Frostlasses are they playing? Probably just 2, right? Okay. We Iono them. They'll take a price. They can still retreat. One more Grim. Go into the Grimmsnarl. Knock out the Dedenne. Oh yeah, because I forgot they need a lot more energy on there. And there's the second Dory. There's currently no energy on it. They also don't play a lot of energy. That was one of my problems. 8 energy. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. They have plenty. Okay, I think we're gonna go into the... What do we have in here? Nothing that we need right now. We're going to the Shiyu. Okay, Frostlass does damage. There's a Milotic. We don't need that. We counter catch her up. The Frostlass needs 3 energy now. And then we Iono. Hope that we get something good. There's a Miracle Headset. There's the fire energy, so we can start milling. We can get you out. What do I have? Just broken. Okay. Yep, we just milled 2 cards. 2 Ionos. I wish it would be more energy. Because I'm afraid that the Frostlass ticks are slowly but steady ticking away. But there's more energy. So again, 2 in the discard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might only have 2 more energy in the deck. I need to get the other Tarantula. There's a Marnie. That's fine. So 8. Let's keep 8 in mind. Again, 2 in the discard. And 4 are in play. 2, 4, 5, 6. Is that all the energy that they have? Okay, what does this do? Choose up to 3 of your bench Pokemon for each of those Pokemon. Search your deck for basic catches to that Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Okay. It's gonna take a while for them to knock out these, and they have no energy. I could retreat, go into the Dedenne and get me a Brooks, but I don't think that they have more energy left. There's a Monkey Dory and a Badoo. I was hoping that they have more energy. And if they do, where do they put it on? On the Monkey Dory? I think it's going to be, let's see, do they get an earthen vessel? Then we will see if they have more energy left. Secret box. You have to discard 3 cards. Night Stretcher for an energy. Okay. There's 1 bag. 2, 4, 6. Monkey Dory or Frostlass. They put it on the Monkey Dory. Okay. We could get a counter catcher. Okay, that's fine. One that Dennis already in the, that's my last. I wouldn't mind getting Brock scouting and get another tarantula out, but also a Spidops. But also, is it very important? I don't know. Again, I think that they are out of energy. Okay, we're getting our draw. We're getting you and you. And that's enough. Get another Spidops out. We get you out. And then we use the trade ability. Get rid of a Buddy Puffin. Redeemable ticket and Defiance Vest. Doesn't work with the Monkey Dory. But we'll put it on here. Just so we have it. And then we mill another 2 cards. Body Puffin and a Shaman. They're gonna take out the Dedenne. That's fine. I get an extra bench spot. That is okay. My win con here is decking them out. My EX Pokemon, they have too much HP. So it's gonna take a bunch of turns before that happens. They're gonna deck out. They're down to 8 cards. I don't want to Iono them. I don't want to put more cards back into the deck. I let them take the knockout on the Dedenne. That's fine. They cannot retreat that Frostlass. Unless, even if they find another Night Stretcher, get 1 energy back. Has currently a retreat cost of 4, which is massive. Pokegear. Are they getting a boss? An Iono. Okay, they found themselves an Iono. Oh wait, I had Miracle Headset in hand the whole entire time. They could trap my Ends Sororog, so I need to find... I don't have a redeemable... I don't have a rescue board. Nope, I don't. I also haven't found any of my good supporters here. Iono, that's fine. What else did they get? Okay, they found the other Night Stretcher. Artisan. They drew Night Stretcher Team Evo Iono. So they're getting both Monkey Dories ready. And now they Iono. Get some cards back. But not enough, I would say. They need to attack. Why would they? I don't think that's the right move. I think the Shiyu should be their target. I think so. I mean, I could also trap the Monkey Dory here, knock out this, but I don't have a counter catcher quite yet, so they could be devastating. Yeah, I'm leaving the Frostlass. I'm waiting for the Iono. Because there is one coming. There's no chance. What do I have? Trainers. Brooks, Iono, Serrano. Okay, there's nothing really that I need from here. Let's see what we're getting. We're getting a picnic basket. I play that and I heal. I only play 1, but that's fine. So another option is I knock out the Frostlass. There's no more damage, so they cannot do enough. But then they go into Grimmsnarl, and then I need to find a counter catcher. We're getting rid of the Iono. Erica's invitation. I can't play that. So we're just milling 2 more cards. Snore and then the research. Frenzy comes in. Nope, there's nothing they can do. They should have put damage on the Shiyu just in case I decide to knock out the Frostlass. I'm glad they only have 1 Frostlass in play. Yep. They're gonna deck out here. They cannot win. I think I got this. Picnic Basket. MVP card in this deck. Not that it was close, but no, as an Iono, that's fine too. You get a bunch more cards back into the deck. That's okay. You survive an extra turn. That's okay. I have Eerie. We'd probably play Eerie. Why not? Let's play Eerie. Then we discard Super Rod and Counter Catcher so they cannot shuffle any cards back into the deck. And I syringe them. An Arven and a Candy. They have 1 card left. Give me the Frostlass damage. Do Monkey Dory. You have 0 cards left in deck. If I were them, I would just end my turn because it's done. And they conceded, and I beat Marnie's Grimmsnarl with a stall deck. Boom! I'm winning every coin toss here. First or second? That is the question. First, and hope we get a luck. We play 3 Cyranos. Get a Buddy Buddy Puffin, get a good hand, and boom, we're rolling. So there's a Buddy Buddy Puffin. And a Tarantula. We probably get the Genesect up here. We play this and this. It's no Cyrano, but we have both of those. That's good. So what are we playing against? Darkness Leaves. Roaring Moon. Marnie's Grimmsnarl again. Ting-Lu? What? Your opponent's Pokemon in play that have any damage counters on them have no abilities except for... Hey, what are we getting here? We're getting more Tarantulas, I guess. I want to Iono this hand away. Okay, there. I need to read this again. Oh wait, I need to end my turn first. As long as this Pokemon is the active spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play that have any damage counters on them have no abilities except for Pokemon EX. Okay, that would be good for the Genesect. Because the rest that I'm playing are now no basics. Maybe Fess. Fess would not be able to draw. They cannot retreat this. They also have... Oh. Oh, that's good though. Waste that. Waste that for me. They squawk and sees another switch away. They're down 2 switches. This is great. This is very good. 1 energy, 2 switches, and a penny. Oh my god. Oh my god. But do they play more? So, do we need to have more Feebasses in play? Okay, they get rid of an Iono. That's good. I like that. We are Ionoing them away. Ting-Lu gets 1 energy. Itchy Pollen. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty set up. I like that. Oh, and another switch. Oh my god, if they would know what they're playing against. If they would just know what they're playing against. And a boss. I'm loving this. What does Koraidon do? Once during your turn, attach 2 bit from your discard pile to your basic in any way you like. If you use the ability, your turn ends. So now they can attack with this for 150. Okay, they didn't Iono me. They didn't Itchy Pollen me. So I could play the Buddy Puffin. Do I want to Iono them though? I think I want to. So we're getting rid of the Buddy Puffin. Draw 2 more. There's an Eerie and another Spidops. Then we send the deck. They only had 2 cards, yes, but I really don't mind doing that. Using the Crushing Hammer. Fail. So, Accompanying Flute, what else do they have? Do they have something useless? Yes, they have something useless. Do I want to do Buddy Puffin? I would like to retreat the Genesect, honestly, but I can't. Do I get it the Dene? Or Shiyu? I think we're getting nothing. They knock out the Genesect. Maybe I should have gotten some cannon fodder for them, because they retreat the Badoo, go into Ting-Lu, and then they start hitting into me. Walk and Seize does 20. If I put something in the active and put the Defiance Vest on, after the knockout I take 40 less damage, then they can't do anything. There's a boss. Okay. It's actually pretty good. Oh wait, yeah, they cannot even retreat it. I forgot about that. Brooks, what do we have? What did we prize? I want this. I could get Penny. I could also get a Jet Energy. Jet Energy. We're putting this on here. And we trade away the redeemable ticket. Jet Energy. Phoebus and a Klefki. I guess we're ending my turn. They currently need to put 3 energy on this Badoo. If I find the Shiyu and... what are they getting with this? Boss and a Penny. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Itchy Pollen. I wouldn't mind a Penny. There's a boss. I want to boss up this fella. And then I trade. I think I want to use the Phoebus, hope to find the Melodic. Then they cannot use Penny. And then we end our turn. Melodic before they find their Penny. Because then they cannot use it. They cannot play an Ace Spec card right now. They cannot. Hopefully. Okay, not a Penny. Not a Penny. Research. Okay. Research that hand away. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Because ideally I find Shiyu. But something needs to get knocked out before I find Shiyu. Okay. Get rid of Fess, Night Stretcher, Iron Valiant. Okay, that's quite the pile. That's quite the deck. They didn't attach the energy here. I also have the Defiance Vest. I'm not behind in... there's an energy. I need to keep that energy. I want to trade away Buddy Puffin. Melodic. You are not a Melodic. Okay, they gave up. Another win. Take it. Okay, again, I'm gonna go first. and hope that I get the cards that I need. Wish me luck. Okay, that's actually not bad. I can put Abra in the active, and then I have these two, and both of those I can evolve. Okay. Not shabby. If I get a Shiyu, I can start milling right away. Shiyu top deck or off the end Zoroark. Yep. Okay. I like it. I like it. Unless we're getting... or maybe I can get it right now. Ooh, I'm drawing a card. I'm drawing a card. Execute. Oh, is that the Alolan? Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm getting... Klefki and a Tarantula. Because what I'm doing now, I'm going to Abra into the Klefki, and they cannot use their Teal Mask. Boom, shut that down. They have a boss, they can boss around it, but they don't. Nope, they do not. Yeah, Zoroark Spidops is pretty good. Can't do the Shiyu shenanigans. There's another Execute, Terra Orb, another Teal Mask, which you cannot use. What does it attack do? If you go first, you can use the attack during your first turn. Search your deck for a card that evolves in Pokemon and put it Pokemon. Oh, okay. So they put energy on there, get into the Alolan Exeggutor, whatever his name is. Crispin. Wait, are they able? No, it needs 3 energy, I think. But I don't know what attack they have. Maybe they can. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, here is it. 150. Flip coin, knock out your opponent's active basic. Bench basic. A lot of basics here. Here. So they do 150 damage next turn. That is for sure. What do we get here? That is probably the most important thing. I don't know if they play, but I need to. Okay. We can get us two more tarantulas. Or maybe an Abra and then shuffle it back. And then we slow them down. Heads, heads, heads. Boom. They need another Crispin to attack. And then... oh, I didn't price check again. Dear sir, what is happening? Night Stretcher, 1 energy back. Okay. What do I have in here that I would want? Not that. We're getting rid of the redeemable ticket. Genesect. They have the water energy, they just got it back. And then what can they do? You may attach any number of basic energy from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. That's kind of busted. Okay, I need to find the flute. They're not filling up their bench. What in the world? I don't know how much energy they have, but they should have plenty. Let's see, the water. What else is in their hand energy-wise? We definitely go into the Abra. 150. Let's see where they put the energy. I hope that they get a counter catcher. That's it. Okay. Okay, they're taking a prize. My counter catcher is live, but I don't have it. Go into the into the Abra. There's a boss. We're getting rid of the Zoroark. Give me a Spidops. Not a Defiance Vest. They didn't have much energy in hand. So we're gonna go here. We do Genesect, Defiance. And then we end our turn. I need more Spidopses. I need more of my Spidopses. Because they can Teal Dance now. If they have a Earthen Vessel, or there's one energy. If they can attach an energy for turn, they can retreat. Give me an... Yes. Ionomi. Gets them closer to their energy. Wait a second. How much energy do they have? They know they can't retreat, right? Are they hoping to find an energy of that Iono? That would be wild. There's Shiyu. There's Brooks. Do I give him a Tarantula? Okay, they can retreat. They also have a switch. Ooh, muy interesting. What am I giving them? It has to be the Genesect. Could go into the Spidops, but I cannot retreat. I have a penny, but they only need 2 turns to knock me out. That's tricky. I could Buddy Puffin for another Zoroark. Guess that has to be the play. There's a Cyrano. That is good. I Cyrano first. Get 2. 2, 3. And then do I go into the Shield to mill? Or picnic basket? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm talking about. There's a counter catcher. Fantastic. They could load up this fella. Because they can still Teal Dance. We counter catcher up you. And then go into the Shiyu. And then they need 3 energy on that one. Let's hope they have not another switch. Should I have put another draw in? Should I have used Buddy Puffin for Zoroark? Sorua and then Zoroark? That will tell us if they have a switch or not. They have a switch. Oh gosh. So they knock out the Genesect. That this deck is not playing. There's a Teal Dance. That they're not playing a switch for me. Okay, how much energy could they have left? Nest Ball. Is that maybe a trap target? I don't think they play more than 2 switches. Maybe they play Prime Catcher. We haven't seen the Ace Bag yet. I think the Genesect is gone. Nest Ball, they fail in. Only plays one counter catcher. It's just enough for the knockout. Okay. They put it on the Fez. But it depends on how much energy they have in hand. And accompanying flute, get something on the bench that they cannot. Okay. Of course, they're going to go into you. And there's another tarantula. Put the Defiance Vest on here. I think we have to go. Don't have an end solar. Dang it. Get a Dene. Get rid of you because we don't need you anymore. I need a fire energy. There's fire energy. That's great. So we're going to mill, and we hope that we're going to mill something good. We did not get the gust, unfortunately. What are we going to mill? Energy. Vessel is good. There's 0 energy in the deck. They play more than this. They currently only do 110. So I survived 2 turns. Maybe I survived 1, but maybe 2. Crispin. Oh my gosh. In hand for Teal Dance. Fighting there. I need to find a counter catcher next turn, or we're gonna get cooked. They put another. They must be out of. They put nothing on the Fez. Nothing. Terra Orb. Get another Alolan Exeggutor out. The only way we win this is Sparkling Crystal. That's fine. Swinging Fiend, so heads or tails, either the Dene or is Tails bench? Yeah, Tails is bench. Okay. And they can use that over and over again, right? Yep, they can do this over and over. Ooh, Erica might be good. Ooh, that could be good. Erica, do you have a basic in hand? Please have a basic in hand. Exeggutor. Oh my gosh, this is golden. I want to get rid of Brooks. I'm keeping the chat just in case I need to put something up. That was huge. They need 7 energy on the Exeggutor. What did we mill? Another Teal Mask. If there's no Prime Catcher, we have a shot. If there is no Prime Catcher, we do have a shot. I haven't seen their ace spec yet. If it's a Prime Catcher, we are in trouble. We will find out now. I do have 2 Night Stretchers. I could get back. They get a Vessel. Okay, that tells me that either the Prime Catcher is priced or it's not their ace spec. Oh my god, Exeggutor, Erica's Invitation is huge. Okay. Still, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards. 7 energy. They need 5 more. Okay, you're kind of cooked now because I have the 4th Spidops. An energy switch, that is great. That's 1 less. They already played 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have 3. Pass. No! My Spidops! Why do you do that? Huh, no. Don't worry. I got it. I got it. We play Cyrano. We get the Spidops. They're gonna freak out. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 retreat. 8 retreat. They need 5 more energy. There's, I don't think, anything that I need here. Actually, am I? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think I am going to, because Penny Turo is still a threat. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and then I'm gonna pick up, hope to get a tool. I still, wait, I might be cooked. Okay, they take care of that. Defiance vest. I have the gemstone if it's not prized. Watchtower. They don't have any lightning in place. In play. We can get rid of. Draw 2 cards. Counter catch a fire energy. Another energy switch. Boom. And if they put more energy on there, I counter catch up the Fez. Dedenne. I have nothing to shuffle the deck. Wait, this will do it, right? We get rid of the Dedenne. No, it doesn't shuffle the deck. There's a gemstone. If I would have the Turo, I would be golden here. We might not need it. You have 2 cards left. If they don't have any way to move this Gigas now, because then they need to. Nope, they've not. There's an Iono, which of course I'm not playing because I'm just milling them. They have 0 cards left in hand and they draw into nothing. Oh, that was a little tricky, but we did it. Yes. All right, fellas, that was it. This is the second annoying deck that we played this week. We started the week off with Crustle, Stall, Wall, and we finished it with Spidops, Stall. I think I like Crustle better. I think it's a better deck because it prevents all damage done by EXs. This can get very tricky if the opponent plays Latias, has a lot of switch options like the last game I played, or I don't know if it's going to be the last one in the video, but the one against Alolan Exeggutor, they had a bunch of switches, so that can get very dicey, but we did it. We won. We played after last week's Trust Your Pilot week. We had an LDF week, so let's see what happens next week. I hope you enjoyed this episode, this week of annoying decks, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. We really appreciate that. And then I'll see you next week in a new episode of Noob Plays. I am out.